Hello there. Today what we're going to talk about is the scenario manager. So before we go there, let's first have the basis of our cases here below, where we have different scenarios. So here we have the interest rate, which is 9.5%, term in years, 5 years. The amount is 8,000 reals, and we need to know what is the installment. By the way, what we're going to use here actually is the formula which is widely used in most of the countries and most of the banks in Oman. So to calculate the payment, this is monthly payment actually, we have to use the payment function, which is PMT in short. So equals PMT, okay? And then click FX. And the rate is 9.5%. Divide by 12 because this is monthly, okay? The installment is per month. And NPER is the number of periods, how many payments. So we have 5 years times 12. So whatever you divide here, that will be your multiplier here, okay? So as you can see here, we have 60 payments because 5 years, every year we have 12 months. So 12 times 5 is equal to 60, which is correct. PV is the principal value. So principal value is the amount. This is the loan, okay? So these are the keywords, the loan, principal value, okay, or the PV, principal value. And this is the final value. So we just have to select 8,000 there for the PV, and FV, just leave it blank or 0, and type is 0. 0 is at the end of the period. So at the end of the month, for example. Usually we have the payment at the end of the month. Okay, so you can see here it is red. Red means negative because the money is going out of your pocket. It is the monthly payment or monthly installment. So if you're going to have this particular loan using this particular rate, number of years, 60 payments, you're going to pay 168.01 reals every month, okay? Using the PMT function or payment. PMT is a shortcut of payment. Now, let's look at the cases here and decide which one is the best for us. So these are the rates given, 4.9%, 6%, 8%, and these are the number of years, okay? So how are we going to create a scenario manager here for us to decide which one is the best case? Okay, so where is the scenario manager? Please take note that scenario manager is based on a particular calculation already. Like here, this is our basis here. Without the basis, you cannot create a scenario manager. So there should be a formula involved. Now, this is under data, what if analysis. The first one is scenario manager. Okay, so scenario manager, and then we have to add. If there are some scenarios there already, please delete all the scenarios. Right? Now, add scenario name. The first one is case 1. And here the changing cells. What are changing? Here, changing are rates of interest and number of years. So we have the interest, comma, the years. Okay, so you have to be very careful here. This one, you have to do this only one time. So again, you just have to select the first, that is the rate, and then the second one, which is the number of years, and okay. Okay, so the first is 4.9%. Okay, so we type that one, and that is for 2 years. This is for case 1. 4.9%, and 2. Don't click OK, you have to click Add. Okay, the second case, case 2. No need to change the changing cells. This is only done at the outset. Okay, first time only. Then okay, you have 6% and you have 3%. 3 years, I mean. So you have 6% and 3 years. Click add again to add the case 3. Again, don't change this. Okay, we have 8% and we have 5 years. Now you are done with all the cases. Click OK. So as you can see here, we have 3 cases, case 1, case 2, case 3. Now, if you feel that there is a mistake, you can still review these cases. Or even if you don't feel that there is a mistake, if you want to review, you can just go there one by one, case 1 and edit. Okay, case 1, edit. Okay, you can see here the values. This is converted to decimal value. This is correct. That's 4.9% and 2 years. Okay. Similarly, you can review case 2 by clicking edit and OK, checking the values again. Also case 3, you can also edit if you want to. This is correct, 0.08 and 5. Now the last step is to click the summary. Okay, the summary. And the result is, of course, the installment. Okay. That's the installment, the one with a formula. We're going to apply this formula here to these cases. Okay. And then click OK. So now you have all the results here. The first is the first table, the given one, the basis of the formula, 168.01. As you can see here, this is correct. And this is for the first case, 350.61. The second case is 243 point something. And the last one is this. Now, you can decide actually based on your own requirements, based on your own conditions. For example, if you want to have less payment every month and you are able to pay in 5 years, you might select the last one. Or if you are in a hurry, for example, to complete this loan in 2 years, and you are capable, for example, of paying 350 per month, then you might choose the first one. Or you can also choose the second one based on your requirement or based on your current condition. Okay, so the decision is yours. You know the process now. You can apply this in many other applications as long as the basis has a formula like what I did here using a PMT function. And please take note that this scenario manager is not only for PMT, not only for payment. You can apply this to any calculations and with different conditions. Okay, you can apply this also in terms of the grading of your students, for example, where you have the formulas applied in the first table and you want to see different cases, for example. Okay, so please try to explore this particular technique. This is under data, what if analysis, scenario manager. Try to apply this in different other scenarios, not only in payment. All right, so that's it for this particular video about scenario manager. Thank you so much.